Yes. If you want to play the opening, you can always press it movies, just watch it again and then go back.
Guess I'll do that then. For
because
the stream.
You can say, well, I fucked up, people, so I have to do this. I have to do this.
What are you doing? What did you do?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm just going in.
I'm going to listen to the audio for the stream, if it's like echoing or not.
Alright then. No, I already used the Steam keys. Thank you. Yes, just.
Yeah, it would be easier to know if he was talking in Japanese again.
Who? You? Me?
At least I don't hear myself echo.
Well, that's beautiful.
Myself. I heard myself echo and I tried to test. Which I could probably have done as well to test out if it was echoing or not. Fight me IRL! Oh fuck you, Ennis! You can't just fucking fucking Steam chatting my ass here. I don't hear an echo right now. I'll probably have to check a bit later when there's like cutscenes and shit.
Right.
Man, all these things look so fucking cool. And you know what? We're gonna take fucking 50 years before we'll get to this.
I know. So you're watching the open, right?
The Shadowbringers opening, I believe.
Is that the one where the monk fights the angel thing?
Yes, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't hear any echo. I still don't hear any echo, so that's good.
That's beautiful.
That's
you
kind
enjoy the game, or me, like you hear me.
I can actually listen though. I think I do hear an echo though. Like, do you hear any echo on your? Do you hear the game at all?
No, I don't hear the game audio.
They talk so fucking softly. I can't fucking. Okay, I'll check it later.
No, I have to stream. But
Well, it's more like you know, they talk so like they're not loud at all. Actually, I might be hearing the stream audio, which is what the echo was. Okay, never mind. Now it's okay. I think we're good. Oh man, great dancing skills. You know, the funny thing with this like opening, if I just click like outside of the window, it would go at like 20 FPS. It's kind of funny. So is Final Fantasy XIV the prettiest MMO?
As far as I've seen, yeah.
And I guess Destiny is an MMO, but you know. Also, I put the voice in Japanese because I'm a fucking weeb.
Oh, fine by me.
Oh. Want to hear Anna's a bit better. Man, this opening looks so cool. It is also really fucking long.
Please, I'm ready.
And it probably has already like a level 50 character in the time that I was watching this cutscene. He went from level 1 to 50 in like 5 minutes. Because of his pro gamer skills.
Yes, pro gamer skills indeed.
Alright, let's actually start. Maybe I need to turn down the game again. Maybe it's hold on, I thought it was fine though. Maybe it's no, it should be fine. What the fuck? Well, anyway, I need a different character, so Okay, yeah, backup character. Sure, yeah, that's great. New character.
So,
I do kind of like the dragon
go for the
characters. The dragon characters I like. I'm just gonna play as a female character because fuck it. Well, yeah, I'm a fucking weeb.
Yeah, we like to look at something.
Yeah. You see, there's a dwarf character here, you know? But it's not really the kind of loli character I like, you know what I mean? It's a bit too on the small side and a bit too on the, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I remember that was...
It looks fine, it's just...
certain things I didn't like too much with the armor of the female character, so I'm gonna just go with the male character for this one. Probably gonna create the female character again and then play with that. Go for like.
I don't know why. I just love the animation when like we go like full Ponzu mode. It's just what? When you change clothes, it's like oh, one is pink hair. That's the difference.
The stat lines.
Okay, so okay, I can see. Yeah.
No, wait. Go back. Let me open up the stream because I don't know what exactly you're talking about.
Go to data center.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Alright.
These, but I'm not sure because I don't want I want a character that's kind of fast, you know, kind of quick. Of course, I have to go as short as possible.
How short is she anyway? Like fucking 86 centimeters.
Maybe it's a bit too short. Honestly, it's not so much like this. Okay, honestly, this bust size matters fucking nothing. It doesn't fucking matter. Honestly, I haven't really noticed any much difference when it comes to bust size, when it comes to any character, to be honest. Maybe a little bit taller. Maybe it's a bit too short.
The bust size does have actually some effect when it comes down to it. It's just based on certain races, you will see more noticeable differences.
But no, like when you're a dwarf for A cup. I don't necessarily want to go twin tail style. Nico Dee! I can Nico Dee everyone! Terrifying! You know, choosing hairstyle is the most difficult thing because I'm not necessarily sure what I want, but I don't want to go look over every single fucking hairstyle I can find because it takes for fucking ever. Like, this one is fine too. There's the Daisuke! Holy shit. Ennis! I can become a JoJo. Look at this hairstyle. Oh, hair color. Yeah.
It's basically changing the tips.
Yeah, I know. I think that's cool. So.
No, I do like that as well.
And I wanted to go with slight blue effect, so that it's more silver. Yeah, let's look good. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. I still think Code Vein has a great character customization. Like really, like Game Street like probably take note to that. Then we have the facial options, and the facial options feel so minuscule.
You know, do you want freckles, darkened ears, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Then you have the jaw, and it's like,
ginger?
man, I don't care. It's like the difference is so minute. I don't pay attention to these differences most of the time. I guess jaw too, and jaw of course fine too. Then we have eye shape, and I guess that can be more important.
You know, if you played World of Warcraft, it would make all the difference. Back then when World of Warcraft was actually good.
I've played World of Warcraft only like not like 15 years ago or some shit.
I never played it, but you know, I seen videos about it. Have you fucking seen one of them? Is like, yeah, if this you can make like characters in World of Warcraft look one-to-one with like people with like stars and shit from real life.
Really now?
Yeah, that was how much detail you could put into it with like World of Warcraft's you know, settings.
Okay. Nose. Also something I don't really care too much about. Just give me the smallest nose.
Just wait when she has this nose of a fucking Jew, and then will you speak.
You see, if that option were a thing, then I would say so. But no, there's no option, such option. Look, the sun is behind me.
Ah, fucking hell, we have enemy. We have female Jesus here.
Female Jesus is born.
Reminds me of like one of the memes that came out from Attack on Titan. Remember that one friend that the blonde dude had? What's his name again? Gene? Yeah, Gene.
Yeah, that the horse guy, right?
I think it is the horse guy, yeah. He had this one. He had this one friend who died, of course, the same episode or the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
But before he died, he was talking in such a way that people like that fucking lights shined behind his back, and everybody called him from then on like Freckled Jesus.
Freckled Jesus.
And he died for our sins and all that.
So what you're telling me is that I'm a dwarf vampire? Yes. I want more red. Yes, that's fine. I could go all kawaii desu. Kawaii desu. If I'm going to be a person of death anyway, then I might as well have the butterfly. Yeah, let's do that. Butterfly. I am the loli of death. You'll all fucking die. Once I'm done with you. Alright, I think I have basically created the character. Save appearance data? Yeah, yes, sure.
Yeah, just do it for in a case.
Yeah.
It's always nice to
comments. Cute loli vampire dwarf of death.
Well, at least we know.
So, does the birthday matter when it comes to starting area?
No.
Okay, well, I was... So for my test character, I had her be born at the first day of the first month, and I will have her be born at the last day of the last month.
And then you have this one character who's born at the 29th of February.
God damn it. So the deity matters the most, right?
No, actually it does. I don't actually know what does deities. I really don't.
I think it gives you some kind of element or something, I don't know.
I guess so.
Her symbol is the radiant sun. Like, I picked this one for my test character, and I might pick it again because they seem to be... I don't know.
Something you align with?
Yeah, I guess with the element of fire and everything. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So the class decides? Oh yeah, the class does decide it.
Alright, so because she wanted something more speedy instead of like the the usual shit.
Yeah, because usually I like swords and shit, but I need to like make sacrifices to be fierce.
Yes. So we're gonna go for you can choose between like the marauder, marauder.
Marauder.
That's the that's the warrior class basically.
Yeah, the one dick from Doom Eternal. I know him. Fuck him.
Or you can go for the discipline of magic and go for the arcanist, the summoner class.
Well, I wanted to go for physical, like fast and strong.
Well, then let's tank this. Alright then. And that's basically it. We both start in at the Limsa Lominsa, so...
Okay, so I'm the Marauder, and what are you?
I'm the Arcanist.
Okay.
The reason why is because it has some amount of healing going for it as well as an additional tanking option if you want to go DPS.
Alright then, shall we begin?
Yeah, now we have to choose the server, I believe.
Well, I picked the...
Yeah, no, we have already the world chosen, the data center. Now we have to choose the server itself.
You have selected the Ebolas as you starting to proceed. Can we?
So, Diabolos, yeah?
Yeah?
Alright then, Diabolo it is. Oh no, right, I need to give them names.
I have to think of a fucking name, goddammit. Let me think about this for...
Horrible with names.
You see, my loli is also a mix of different races, like, and that's why she has such a unique name. Like, her forename is more Japanese, but her surname is like a combination of surnames. Like, her parents died at some point, so before their death, they gave her an original name and turned her into a vampire. That's the story. It's pretty what the fuck. That's the story of this character now. Maybe we should go Vampshi. That's better. Yeah, Vampshi. Okay. That's her name.
Right.
So I guess we're gonna start with the opening I guess. Begin a new game with this character. Yes. Man, this is a really nice low resolution picture of the fucking map we're going to.
Honestly, I sometimes think it might just be something like concept art, you know?
Yeah.
Then finalized.
Only it's really badly digitally saved, I guess.
Could be.
Bad upload. You have this opening sequence of like the character, which is pretty cool, I think. And then you do like the fucking Kingdom Hearts shit, where you go dive down into the water and shit.
Because, you know, Kingdom Hearts is also from Square, so we need to pay tribute to that as well.
That is true. It wouldn't be a bad, honestly, since they already have the Nier Automata crossover, they might well make a Kingdom Hearts crossover at some point.
Yeah.
Red Fantasia did it before. Red Fantasia. Look, it's a piece of light. Grab it. But okay, but actually no. Oh, it's darkness. Look at that. It has a mask on and everything. Look, he looks like such a dick. My head is so fucking round, it's unbelievable.
Well, that's nice. It's like a marble.
If I were to be decapitated, you could easily use my head as a fucking football, honestly. A soccer ball.
To be honest, I don't think it needs to be that much. It's like...
Yeah, I'm this asshole from Doom, you can't beat me now.
So, this is like... Was this the tutorial fight?
This is just a cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
This is like your future self, even though I'm going to pick a completely different class, but sure. So we're going to go straight into Thief and we're level 10.
Yeah. It's ultimately why I was going for the Arcanist. Yeah. Make sure that class is at least one of the highest ones, so you know we can guarantee that we have some like an off-tank option going for it.
So last area I was in like this carriage. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, I'm in the fucking like God Eater base.
Looks similar, yeah, but it's not.
You're moaning in your sleep and sweating. Then got some loot dots too. I mean, I'm a loli vampire, so I must be old enough at this point. Like I'm probably like 500 years old or something. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It will be either then, I reckon. Also, this is the same guy, just with a different outfit. What the fuck? At least he has a better animation, because his fucking animation looks like he smoked too much weed. So I'm more sensitive to stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vjabrand now. Which is a chock full of E2 whatever. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. It's kinda odd that the class decides what place you go to though, it's kinda weird.
It's mainly because of the schools these classes are at, and the schools are at different locations.
I guess it makes sense.
Each 5 levels or 5 or 10 levels, you get a new skill.
Ah.
And basically, to get these new skills, you have to at least go to these schools.
Okay.
And they gave them, of course, locations for it.
So, do you read the story or?
I'll try to read it quickly for this one. Nice. I did read this when this was my first starting town as well, the first time I played, so. So
yeah, I'm playing this for the first time, so I have to kind of read it. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a bit of fresh air. Normally I don't really read the story of an MMO, because I'm like, whatever. But Final Fantasy XIV story I've heard is pretty decent, so I kind of want to understand. I'm seeing you awake and all. I was about to keep the company till we get here. Honestly, if they have made like a Final Fantasy XIV books or something like that to get me into the story, like some other way, I would read it, honestly. I think that's fine. I think I can do that. Especially for lore and things like that. They
could make like an horror, that would be cool actually. Like, there would be for each classic character, and then you had the story go along.
Right.
And then at some point they meet together, because that's what happened in this game as well. You go to each and every other place later, so.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then the main character, you know, and based on what like the 14 opening was, the warrior was the main character, obviously. Who then in Shadowbringer could also become a monk and shit.
Smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them adventures. Am I warm? Well, I mean, have you seen a child that's just, like, if I were here as a normal child, I'm pretty sure everyone would be worried.
Yeah, away from running out with an axe. Then again, she's not a child. She's a dwarf-like creature.
She's a loli dwarf of death. I don't know, I think it's funny. So, as long as you avoid dying, I mean, I can't die, motherfucker, I'm a vampire. What about the sun? The sun? No, see, I'm one of those special type of vampires. The sun doesn't affect me. Fuck. That was literally a joke in the Flash too, in the TV show. some character had to hunt for vampires, and then, but he lost his powers. So he was asking for help to get his powers back, but he couldn't get them back at some point. So, one of the main characters like came with him with a solar weapon, and it doesn't work. And it's like, no, you idiot! The sun doesn't work on these vampires. Fuck! What the fuck? Stupid. They gain power to win glory to amass a fortune. It's none of these things. It's to adventure. It's for. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. This is like similar text to the other areas though. With the same guy. He also has that like look at him on his face, like, oh yeah. And I'd rather they state the two is why I don't stick. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Especially in the coronavirus outbreak right now, you kind of want to be careful where you breathe. And we get attacked just like in the other openings. Only this time it's on a ship. Ships on starboard now, pirate colors. This time it's pirates instead of tankers.
Bandits?
It was bandits in the carriage thing. Yeah. Yeah, no sense. Get below. Get below me. I'm so small. I don't even need to crouch. Oh, back at the fucking thing, the fortress. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on ships, fly in luminescent colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or buckle for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of cannon rage, and no buccaneers bar will catch this fighty tempest once the wind is in their sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept her head and her shoulders. I reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up to the deck and have a look, shall we? Yep. Did I? I didn't turn off the mouse, did I? I guess it doesn't really matter. Like you guys
are playing an MMO.
You're playing an MMO, like the mouse it's kind of normal for the mouse to be here. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Lominsa? Yeah, sure. Who knows that the question is important? Like, does that activate the tutorial? It is?
No.
Oh, I see, the tutorial is always a thing. Limsa Lominsa prides itself on being I'm never going to remember these names, so fuck it. We heard too long that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilians' influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a Wamswilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like the pirates who took offense to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Demmer the sea dwelling beastman, the locals call fishbacks. Okay. Ah, long last, land ho. Behold, Limsa Lominsa, a nation. And one thing that's great about this MMO as well, because I'm used to like older MMOs that don't really have cutscenes. So the fact that this game actually has fucking like full-fledged cutscenes here and there is pretty fucking great.
Yeah. Just wait when the more important characters pop up with voice acting and everything.
Right?
Like those twins you saw earlier. Man, sometimes the last visit at this town.
For the record, I have Japanese voices on because I'm a weeb. That is the only explanation I will give. Well, I finally arrived. With a bright smile on my face. Yes, the sun doesn't affect me, motherfuckers! Haha! Fuck off, Brennan. Go fucking hunt origamis. I'm fucking leaving. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. That is on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By the way of thanks for saving me. I didn't do anything. It's a fucking penny. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider it a square. Okay. He only gave you a penny though. It's like 5 cents. You know, and basically that fucking meme where it's like this little girl avatar, but it's actually just fucking some fucking guy playing that character. What if Anna's...
Oh, nice. Now I'm hearing myself again. What did you do?
Is it this thing? Hold on a minute. It's this thing, isn't it? Do you hear the game as well?
Yeah, at times I do hear the game.
Okay. I think it's this fucking, like the, you know the thing where you like change the volume?
Yeah.
It's that thing. Hold on. And now? Can you hear yourself?
La 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 la. No, nope.
It is this thing! Holy shit!
Did you by chance turn on the mic, or did you turn it around?
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. It's the mic. I think it hit against the mic thing and then, yeah. What the fuck? Hey, I mean, you. This is my district and I make my business to know that all the scum that washes up in it. Okay. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat. Well then. Allow one of the Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass. I haven't got all day. I'm also here to meet a guy. He's kind of... I don't know. What is your character like anyway?
Well, you see him when you play the game.
Please select control scheme to wish. Yeah, mouse and keyboard are fine. I think. So I guess the R is the one button. There's no one button. This is your max speed, motherfucker. Ah, right, can't go. Man, these people are fucking rude though, Jesus. Such foul language. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm talking close. Where the hell do you think you're going? I told you to get over here. Huh? I don't have to listen to you, fuck you, dude. Stupid. No, thank you. Good. Alright. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventures are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some pin's stinking alley. That won't kill me though. I'm a vampire. It'll just regenerate. I probably should keep my vampire self, like my vampire identity hidden though. I'm not a vampire. They're stupid. It's not fair. Just head straight down the street and speak with governor. It's not. Oh, not far. My bad. Yeah, sure, work. I'm just reading really fast because I kind of want to play the game. I don't give a fuck about this yet. Thank you for that. Fuck off. Tell me what to do. Can't tell me what to do. Yeah. Initiating quests. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a simple thing. So I guess I'm just gonna talk to this guy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. If you mind to visit the dwelling range, the close lift, you will take you there. Okay. Do you want to go there? I took the elevator. This is kind of a nice looking place. I think it looks kind of, you know.
You know, at least press away the thing.
They really do.
Initiating quest thing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least I practice social distancing here. Hi, Baderon. Baderon. Yep, that's definitely a book. I can't read. Oh, fuck. Shit, I can't read. Hello, Les. I can totally read and understand these words. Hi, what are you doing? What'll be, but you ain't here for a drink, are you? Yeah, you're too young. I'm 200 years old, don't worry. Sure, that's what they all say. The name's Baderon, and this most hospitable of... fucking shut the fuck up, just give me the fucking thing. It's also the own of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk, especially for handling. I hate this accent already. Why I seem to spend more time safe in the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of regular. Fuck. Okay. Adventurers have a neck. I can't wait until I get to another city. I hate you people. I hate all of you. You all talk funny. Not that I need it in these parts on account of being in trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. Or I think my vampire loli of death is way too fucking confident. It's like I can kill everything. What are you talking about? Give me these skips.
Vampire, you bastards.
The other character that I made was like, thank you very much. I'll take care of it. Like, very nice, very polite, and like, we'll do our best. This lol is like, yeah, I'm here to have fun. Fuck off. I know, I do whatever I want. Sure, I'll help you out if I feel like it. Who could blame me? After everything has happened, I also took a mighty blow during the calamity. But our homes weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence, but twice damn bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes one sense. I remember the calamity. I was sealed inside a coffin because of it. Fuck. But there is one thing we all remember, and that group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eosa back from the Eorzea, back from the brink. Okay, that's great. Well, I say we remember truth, though we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. And won't even let us picture their damn faces. This is like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All ye see in your mind's eyes is a shadow set against a blinding glare, and that's how every Bokker describes it, by the way. Give or take the old girl. It's goal. It's this what's got people calling these heroes the warriors of light. If Limsa's ever going to put the time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventures to fucking shut the fuck up. I don't care if the stage CDC fucking online. Who cares? Maybe one day you'll be one of them. That's why any aid we can give to Avengers effort is shut the fuck up. Yep. Well, thanks to you on the Verificator. Great, awesome. But listen to me, you're doing on like a Suntosh fish wife. Yeah, you can say that again. The high time we got your mark in the book. It's a good thing I only have to fucking put down a mark because I can't read. Ah shit, I should have said. I mean, I can totally read. Please don't tell everyone I can't read. Tsukishiro Vampshi, isn't it? Ah, it's a fine name it is it? I think my parents just kind of like are fucking weeps and just gave me some stupidness name. Mention you sailed in a Let's Play, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went on the deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your French signals, were you? Oh, you wanna go, motherfucker? Now, old one. Just a moment here, officer. You've got the wrong lass. This fine upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandma's sister's Dee's cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead threatening with such unsavory elements. No, it'd be cast fucking eating them. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnapping. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Hey, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to a tankard of me fine is able to avoid the fucking shot? Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. I ain't got the faintest idea what you're yapping about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side on the strait. But that don't mean I won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. You don't forget the coronavirus, it's all social distancing, yeah, it's all fine. You all have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnapping sea, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they're taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means adventurous visitors and pretty much every bugger else in town. Don't take it personal though. Us Lominsans can be a headstrong bunch of bastards, this is true, but given time, we'll grow on here. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of my patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. I honestly don't think I should stay here for long, honestly. Now take a moment, gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the ways of the city. Now, please just let me go.